Hello everyone, Fifi here. Welcome back to the Aeroteam channel. Today I have a Eurocopter 135 tutorial for you. Just a bit of information regarding this helicopter. The Eurocopter 135 is a light utility helicopter currently manufactured by Airbus Helicopters and was previously manufactured by Eurocopter themselves. It is still in production and has been since 1995, with around 1,300 having been built. As you might assume, a large amount of them are currently being used in Europe. At the moment, it is one of the most advanced civilian helicopters out there. Before we get started on the build, here's some quick information about it. So I'm of course using the Aeroteam version 2 texture pack, which you can download off of our website. The build is in 1.5 to 1 scale, meaning that every meter in real life is equivalent to 1.5 blocks. The fuselage length is 15 blocks, and the total length, including the rotors, is 17 blocks. The total width, including the rotors, is 15 blocks. The total height is 5.5 blocks, and the rotor span is 15 blocks. For the simplicity of the tutorial, I'll be referring to the purpose slab and the purpose stairs as the wall stairs and slabs, as well as the birch trapdoor as the wall trapdoor. I will do my best to show you alternatives if you're building in a texture pack such as the default. If you are building in a texture pack such as the default, instead of using these white wall blocks, you could use something such as smooth quartz. And instead of the nether brick blocks, which are black in our resource pack, you could use something such as dark oak or the new 1.16 black stairs and slabs. To begin, take your end rods and place 5 of them in a row. At the end of this one, we want to place a button. Now, the way we'll do this is you take any tool in your inventory and type /repl0 into the chat. Then left click on the button, destroy the button, and right click on the wall. And that's your skid done. Now you want to come back to the end of the skids and place 3 top slabs in a row such as this. And then do this L shape with the trapdoors and place one at the end. And then you simply want to mirror this. And do the same with the skids. And then you can use your repel tool again to place the button. Now, to finish the skids, you want to use a lever, and you can use your repel tool again. Simply click on the lever, destroy that, place a temporary block there and right click. Do the same in the front here. Then we want to reverse this and do it on the other side. To begin on the second layer, you want to take your wool, place it over this lever and extend it by 3. Then you want to place an upside down stair over this lever, place wool in the middle, and then repeat on the other side. Then you want to place a top slab on either side and place 2 wool blocks in the middle. Then put a slab at the end. Now to begin work on the windshield, you just want to place 1 black slab there. To finish off, place a button here and mirror it on the other side. Take your black slab, place it on this black slab, and then take your black stairs and place them like that. Fill out this entire midsection with your black wool, and then place 1 more on each side like that. And then that's the windshield done on this layer. Then to begin work on the frame, you want to open a trapdoor like this on each side. And then for this part, you'll need your replace tool again. So place 3 of your white walls like this. In our resource pack, it's the mossy cobblestone wall. On the default resource pack, you could use something such as diorite. Place a block over that, and then left click the middle block. And then place a temporary block on each side. And then right click to turn it into a wall. Finally, place 2 white wall blocks like this, and 1 in the end. And then take a dead brain coral fan, which is retextured to a white vertical slab in our resource pack, and place like so. If you are playing in the regular texture pack, you could do something like this with the glass pane. Instead of the coral, you can do something like that. The last thing on this layer is to add a button here and here. Now to completely finish off the windshield, you want to place a black trapdoor here, here, and there. In our texture pack, we're using the acacia trapdoors. If you're on default, you could use something such as dark oak. And then place a slab there, and that's your windshield complete. Then to begin work on the top of the fuselage, place a slab like that on either side, and fill this entire section with blocks in a 5 wide, 5 long configuration. Then you need your replace tool again. So place 2 stairs like that, left click on that stair, and place like that, and then do the opposite on the other side. If you don't have wall edit, you can simply place a stair like this. Add 2 more white walls like this. Oops. And then you want to take a stone brick wall and place like that. Finally, place a stone button there and there. To begin work on the rotor section, take the stripped oak log and place it here. Then take a white slab and a white trapdoor and place on other sides such as that. And then on the top you want to place a white trapdoor. That is the main fuselage complete. Now onto the tail section. To begin work on the tail section, come 4 blocks back from this white trapdoor and place a top wall slab like that. Then take your stone brick slab and place like that, and that is the tail rotor. Then place an upside down white wall stair on either side. Then fill in this area with top slabs. Place a white wall stair like that, place 3 slabs and add another stair like that. Then for now, add another top slab like that. Place a white wall stair to finish off this tail rotor section. Place a temporary block there and place an upside down stair. Place a slab like that to top of the tail. Then now to complete this tail, you want to use your replace tool again. So place 3 walls like that so you can get this block state. Left click that with your replace tool, place a temporary block there and right click, and that's your tail finished. If you don't have wall edit, you can simply place the wall like that, or you could use a stair. This wall is just more accurate in representing the tail angle. The last part in the tail section is just the stabilizers. Come 1 block away from these stairs, place a trapdoor on either side. Then come 1 block down, place a trapdoor and make sure it's open. And then to finish it off, place a sign like that. Do this on the other side. In our texture pack, the jungle signs are retextured to white. If you are in something like the default, where there are no white signs, instead of using a sign, you could use something like a banner. The final part of this tutorial is building the Rotorblades. To build them, I'll be using the acacia trapdoors, which of course have a black texture in our texture pack. If you're in a texture pack such as the default, you can once again use something such as darker. To begin, place 6 of them in a line at 45 degrees. And then at the end we want to place a 7th trapdoor with the yellow texture. Now you might be thinking to yourself, well, there's no yellow textures. So the way you can do this is, in our resource pack, rails are retextured to trapdoors. So the way you can get yellow is to take a powered rail and power it. So on the server, you can place down a redstone torch and then a rail next to it, and it turns into yellow. And then you might notice that these trapdoors on the top of a block, well, this is at the bottom of a block, so that obviously won't work. So if you simply place another rail next to it, that updates, and then you can use your replace tool again. So left click on it, destroy these, oops, and then place a temporary block at the end of the rotors. Then right click. Then to prevent this rail despawning due to gravity, you can place a barrier underneath it. The way you can get a barrier on the server is to type iBarrier, or if you're on single player, you could do /give, your name, and then barrier. If you're in the default texture pack, instead of using this rail, you could use something as a birch trapdoor, and if the color bugs you, you could place a yellow carpet over it. One last thing to do on the rotors is to try recreate the droop. So simply take black carpets and place them on the tops of these first 4, and leave the last 2 blank. Lastly, you just want to repeat the same on every side. 6 black trapdoors, and the yellow trapdoor at the end, as well as the 4 carpets. And then obviously do it on every other side. And that is the tutorial complete. On behalf of the team and myself, I'd like to thank you for watching. Of course, if you do use this design, don't forget to credit the team, please, as a fair amount of work does go into creating these designs. If you have completed the build, we'd love to see you post a picture in our public Discord. So, once again, thank you for watching and hope you enjoy the next one.